Audiobook of Environmental Studies, textbook for Class 4, entitled Looking Around. This is the chapter 24, Home and Abroad, from page 191 to page 198. Page 191. Today, there was a lot of activity at Malu's house. Chittappan and his family were coming home after 5 years. 5 years ago, Chittappan had got a job in the capital city of United Arab Emirates, UAE, called Abu Dhabi. Since then, he had lived there. Malu and her appa went to the airport to receive them. After the plane landed, the passengers had to wait for some time to collect their luggage. At last, Chittappan, Kunjamma and their 2 children could be seen coming out. "How big Shanta and Sashi have grown," Appa said. Soon the many suitcases and bags were fitted into the taxi, and everyone was on the way to Malu's house. "Shanta, you must be very tired after your long journey. Appa told me that Abu Dhabi is far from India," said Malu. For the teacher, Chittappan, father's younger brother in Malayalam. Kunjamma, father's younger brother's wife in Malayalam. Page 192. "We are not tired. Even though it is far, our flight took only 2 hours," said Shanta. "The plane flies very fast." Malu was surprised. She remembered that when she had gone on a school trip to Chennai, they had spent almost 12 hours in the train, and on the map, Kochi and Chennai seemed quite near. Malu, Shanta and Sashi chatted all the way home from the airport. Malu remembered how much fun she had on her school trips. She wanted Shanta to tell them all about her trip from Abu Dhabi. Dust all around. "Did you see many interesting things from the plane?" asked Malu. "Most of the time we saw only clouds, because the plane was flying so high, even higher than the clouds," said Shanta. "But before it went so high, we could see that we were flying over sandy areas. It was sand, but the color of the sand kept changing: white, brown, yellow, red, black. We saw mountains made only of sand. They are called sand dunes," added Sashi. "I have seen sand only at the seashore," said Malu. "Then you should come to visit us," said Chittappan. On the page, towards the left side, we have a picture as seen from the plane. Above the clouds, we see only the blue sky and the clouds below. On the bottom right corner of the page, we have the picture of some sand mountains. Page 193. The countries around Abu Dhabi are located in a desert area. Even if one drives a little away from the city, one can see miles and miles of sand. No trees, no greenery, just sand. I used to dream of the thick greenery and cool water around our home in Kerala," said Kunjamma. "I am so happy to see all this after such a long time." On the top left corner of the page, we have a picture from Kerala, where we can see a lot of greenery of the trees and some good clean water. Some houses are also built on the shore. The children have almost forgotten how it feels when it rains. "You know, it almost never rains in desert areas," said Chittappan. "Water is really very precious over there. No rain, no rivers, no lakes, no ponds. Even below the ground there is no water. But, added Sashi, there is a lot of oil under the sandy soil. So, petrol is easily available in these countries. In fact, petrol is cheaper than water, said Chittappan. By this time, the taxi had reached Malu's house. Shanta and Sashi were surprised to see so many fruit trees, coconuts, bananas, jackfruit, papaya, betel nut, so many kind of trees. Sashi said, "We used to see only one kind of tree there, the date palms, because it is the only one that can grow in the desert. The date is the most common fruit." On the bottom right corner of the page we can see a picture of a mountain and some date palm trees before it. The area is a desert area. Page 194. Nice gifts and photographs. After they had met everyone, Kunjamma unpacked their bags. They had brought gifts for everyone. They gave dates for everyone to eat. The dates were very sweet and tasty. Sashi showed Malu some notes and coins. Shanta explained that the money they used in Abu Dhabi was different and was called dirham. It had some writings in their local language, Arabic. They also showed many photographs of the place where they lived. Chittappan gave Malu a globe. He said, "Malu, why don't you locate Abu Dhabi on this? Locate Kerala also." The children enjoyed playing with the globe and looking for different places on the globe. Malu found Chennai and Kochi also. Towards the left side of the page we see a picture of many children surrounding the globe, playing with it and trying to locate the different places. In the evening, everyone sat in the veranda, enjoying the breeze and looking at the photographs. They saw that in Abu Dhabi, the buildings were tall, with many stories and big glass windows. Malu said, "You must be getting nice cool breeze through the big windows." Chittappan said, "We cannot open the windows because of the heat. It is air-conditioned inside where everyone stays." On the bottom of the page, we have a landscape picture of Abu Dhabi. We can see many tall buildings in the landscape on the shore of the ocean. Page 195. As the weather is very hot, people wear loose cotton clothes and keep themselves fully covered. Even the head is covered. This protects them from the strong sun. On the top right corner of the page, we see a man from Abu Dhabi having some water. He is fully covered in cotton clothes, even the head. The bright sun is blazing in the background. Malu enjoyed looking at the pictures and finding out about the other country from her cousins. She constantly kept comparing her city with the things that they described about Abu Dhabi. She decided that she would make a project report about Abu Dhabi for her class. Discuss and write. You can also make a small report comparing Abu Dhabi with the place where you live. You can use some of these points mentioned below while writing the report. You can also draw pictures or put photographs. The climate and weather. The trees and plants. The traffic on the roads, that is, kinds of vehicles. The common food items. What people wear. The kind of buildings. The language. Why do you think many trees cannot grow in desert areas? Write your answer in the blank space. Do you have any relatives who live in another country? Give your answer in the blank space provided. Page 196. How long have they lived there? Did they go there for studies or for work? Was there any other reason? Give your answer in the blank space. Look at these currency notes. Write the value of each note in the box near its picture. Below this are given specimen pictures of 4 different currency notes. You are supposed to write the value of each note in the blank box next to the note. Page 197. To which country does this currency belong? How did you know? Write your answer in the blank space. Whose picture can you see on the notes? Give your answer in the blank space. Can you find any number on the notes other than the value? Write your answer in the blank space. Do you think that 2 notes can have the same number? Give your answer in the blank space. Take a 10 rupee note and observe it carefully. How many languages can you see on the note? Write your answer in the blank space. Write the name of the bank given on the note. Give your answer in the blank space. Match the coins. Below this are given pictures of many different coins. The coins are arranged in random order, in which few of the coins are showing the front side upwards and few are showing the rear side. How many of these coins do you recognize? Give your answer in the blank space. Give your answer in the blank space. Page 198. What is written on each coin other than the value? Give your answer in the blank space. Look at these notes. Do they all belong to India? Put a circle around notes that are not Indian. Find out which country do they belong to. Below this we have pictures of 13 different notes of different currencies. You are supposed to find out which of these are from India and which are from abroad, and if yes, from which particular country. The chapter 24 of total 27 chapters of the book ends here.